All right, guys, we're going to start this match right now. The 23rd annual Andy Mercer Memorial 9-ball tournament here at the Rum Runner Lounge. This is one lost side, day 2 matches, and we are about to start this match between Sean Lane and Chris Thomas. Sean Lane from the Moore Park, California area.
What's that, Thousand Oaks?
Yeah, sort of Thousand Oaks, Simi Valley. And Chris Tatum, a local player.
Thomas, yeah.
Chris Thomas, I'm sorry.
Chris Thomas is actually a local player, but he moved to Honolulu, Hawaii.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Chris, him and his, he's got a twin brother. I think his twin brother stayed behind. He plays out here, just played in the Dock Hill. Chris is a little more advanced. He's playing in the Andy Mercer. Oh, look at the 9-ball. It's going to, oh, it almost.
9-ball almost went into the right pocket there.
Chris Thomas is a really solid player here, and he's a very nice guy. And Chris Thomas just moved to Honolulu, like I said, and he wants to give a shout out to his beautiful daughter, who is actually watching us right now from Honolulu, Hawaii.
Aloha,
Melia, how you doing, Melia? Daddy wants to let you know that he loves you very much. He misses you so much, and he is going to play his heart out for you, so I'm hoping you're watching, Melia. I am hoping you're watching.
Yeah, maybe he'll take a win for you.
Yeah.
And he's kicking the one.
Nice kick with the.
I think he gives Sean now. I got to tell you, I know Sean's game. Sean's a very good player. He plays out of Sal Butera's Billiards quite often. I often bump into him on Mondays and sometimes Saturdays at the New World Billiards tournaments, the handicapped events. And he's a strong player.
He's a very strong player. He's a very strong player.
And he's played the Rum Runner, I think, what, 4 or 5 times?
At least. Yeah, I know he comes out. The last time I saw Sean was actually in Victorville, California.
Okay. Over at Gary's Victor Billiards.
He came down for that. I like to say them that pool room, the owner and his wife there, that superb people, very nice. I felt very, very welcome. It was my first time out there.
Yeah. I may stop in on my way back to Los Angeles.
Sure, yeah.
From Las Vegas when I leave.
And John Schmidt. John Schmidt's a good friend of mine. I've known him for over the years, and it was Mr. 400. It's nice to see his. He had his old set up, his own table there. Everything's blocked off, roped off, and this is John's table.
He was actually getting some action stirred up when he got back there, and about 9 months ago he was playing Jose Perica there, a late night match at Gary's Victor Billiards.
Sure.
John Schmidt and Gary go back a long way. So Sean Lane is got his work cut out for him here. The 5 and the 6.
Does it look like a natural angle? I can't see from here because I'm a little bit blocked. But does he have a natural angle to knock the 5-6 out?
He does if he stuns a little bit. Yeah. So what he wants to do is kind of hit the top of the 6 and knock that out.
Oh, you were right. And he just missed it, though.
Yeah,
that was very
he just
close.
missed it, and that's what he wanted to do.
That was very, very close.
Yeah. So I suspect we're going to see a safety, or
could he bank this?
I don't know if he's looking at the bank. I think he's just going to stun forward. Yeah, there you go.
That is a great safety play. I love that shot.
Oh, absolutely. That's like jail time. Got the handcuffs on now. So we're running behind schedule. The Gordy Hills just announced that the players are not allowed to practice before they start the matches.
I apologize.
Carl and Donnie Branson.
Oh, who won?
Yeah, people are
Between Don Branson and who?
Just a second, we're going to give you an update on the Donnie Branson and Carl Wilson thing. We were focused on table 1 here, getting that started. We kind of missed it. It was, I know Donnie was up 5-4.
Do you guys know who won between Branson, Donnie Branson, and Carl Wilson? Do you know who won that? Donnie Branson won.
Donnie.
Yeah,
I guess Donnie Branson took that down 6 games to 4.
which means Carl Wilson is no longer in this event. We're going
Oh, that
to
was on the one-loss side? I thought that was on the winner's side because
Wait a minute.
you beat Max Everett.
You know
yesterday.
what? You're right. You're right. I apologize.
So,
for that.
still, okay,
Yeah.
so he's still in the Carl Wilson. Yeah, because Carl Wilson is still in the match.
Yeah, we are now officially playing
I think
all one-loss matches.
now.
This is one loss. Greg Harden.
I got an update on Greg Harada and Butch Barber. Greg Harada is down 5 games to 4. Butch is on the hill.
Greg at the table. Go Greg. Also from Southern California.
A lot of Californians out here. I like to see that travel.
Well, we're just a stone's throw away. Kevin Kidd saying that Shane was relieved when he found out that I was just streaming and I wasn't playing this tournament. Yeah, thanks for the compliment, but I'll do the jokes.
Hey, Sean has a pretty easy layout right here for the last 3 balls.
Well, we are having a great time here at the
Yes,
Rum Runner Lounge. Enjoying.
I honestly don't think there's another place in this world that I want to be right now, than the Rum Runner Lounge with this excitement. Sean's trying to play that tight into this pocket. He's going to give himself an angle to come back. He's a little frustrated with his leave there.
Yeah, he's real close to his work here.
Very close to his work. Always is dangerous on these tables when you do that.
Sean, you know what? Sean's got to stop. He's kind of.
Sean gets into his head. That's
He's
what
being a bit of a drama queen right now. He needs to just bear down and make this.
Just make the shot.
This is doable. He's got a natural angle. Come 2 rails around for a straight shot in the 9.
Sure.
He could even bank this.
Freddie Boggs just went up 4-1 over Randy Kukla. Freddie Boggs from Henderson, Nevada, Las Vegas local, and Randy Kukla, another Las Vegas local.
And Roger Boardley and Stevie Moore are going at it. The match there is 0-0. That just started. Stevie Moore coming back from the one-loss side after losing early yesterday to...
He hung the 8 ball.
Oh, Lord. Who did Stevie Moore lose to yesterday? I can't remember.
I think he lost that first round to Mitch Ellerman.
Yes, to Mitch.
Yeah. I don't see anybody beat.
Congratulations, sir.
Adam Roberts and Brian Miller wearing blue shirts today. It's nice to see. Chris Thomas gets a fortunate game there. He didn't expect it. He didn't think he was going to come out of his seat, and he ended up getting a match, getting a game, an early, easy game. Now it's his break. Chris Thomas is up 1-0 here early on the televised table.
He thought he was Scott the double. They both walk up to my break right now. I'm still just breaking.
And we got one of the balls is down here, so we got a second. Yes, I think it was 2 days ago I saw Chris Thomas's, because he's been out here on Vegas. His wife and daughter are back in Honolulu right now, and he flew out specifically for this event. His brother played in the Dock Hill. He's playing in the Andy Mercer, and saw a picture of him and his wife and his daughter, and he says, I love and I miss you too, and I tell you, those 2 girls, they look like twins. You know, the wife and daughter, beautiful, beautiful family, and it's just. He get another shout out. I don't know if you heard it earlier, Maylia, but your father, he misses you, he loves you, and he'll see you soon. Hopefully with some cash in his pocket from winning the Andy Mercer, if he can do that, pull it off. What a great break that was. Great control over there. He's got a 1 ball up in the top pocket. 2 balls down here. He's going to have to draw it a little bit to get a little shape, but was spread by Chris Thomas.
But if you'd had 3 of those guys, you didn't have time to play anybody else. If you'd have played them for 30, then it would have been a good play. You'd have played for 30 years. Pay your
Only if it's big. Why don't you help this guy out? At the racing track. You know, Paul? Like, drive all the way up to the race course. Because I looked down and it says race to 15, winner race.
For those of you who are wondering about which matches need to be streamed and which ones don't, it's really up to the tournament directors and the flow and the schedule of this tournament, which is already running behind. We're going to be streaming very late today. So, for those of you disappointed that we didn't get to see Shane Van Boning play Thomas Butler earlier, we were sorry about that, but these matches can't be double booked on the same tables, so we've got to just stick to the table format, and this is how the matches are turning out. We're going to have Darren Appleton next play Jim Blakeman. Jim Blakeman was a 3-time winner of this event. Darren Appleton, I think, a 2-time winner of this event.
Both great gentlemen
over the past 23 years.
Yeah, past 23 years. Andy Mercer. And you know what? It's not like it's slowing down. It's getting more and more popular every year. And I think it's getting more popular. Now it's going to even be more popular because of the likes of POV.
Yeah, or anybody. If POV can't do this next year,
well, not even. I'm just saying.
I highly recommend they continue streaming this. This is a prestigious.
They need to bring you back next year. They need to bring you back.
really excited about having you guys here.
Oh, good.
It's nice to hear. Somebody just mentioned that. Gordy, the owner, Rum Runner, is very happy to have
Gino's
you
brother.
Here. Gino's brother,
yeah.
They're very happy to have you here. Sean Lane made quick work of that rack. He looked a lot more. He looked like fluid, that one. His rhythm was there. He wasn't nervous, and he just pocketed the balls. He didn't. What did you say earlier? Do the thinking, like the drama. He didn't have that in that one. He just.
Yeah, he's really just got to stay out of his own. You can be your own worst enemy in matches like this.
Absolutely.
It's going to be 1-1. Race to 6. By the way, this is true double elimination tomorrow when we stream the final 16 players and it gets down to the final match. It will be true double elimination. The opponent coming from the one-loss side will have to win 2 races to 6, I believe. There may be a race to 8 for the final. I'm not 100%.
2 races
to 6 on the both sides.
Because we saw it last week. I think they run it the same way they run the Dock Hill. And it happened last week. The gentleman that won it last week, Derek Lorcher, had to come back and beat his opponent twice, and he did it. He beat him 6-1, and I don't know what the final score. I think it was about the same, and I like that. I like that. If you're in the hot seat and you earn it, you earn a chance to go double elimination. I understand for TV purposes or whatever you want to have one race. But it's not true. I like this true double elimination tournament. I like that style, and it helps. It works.
Yeah, some people prefer the extended one race format,
hit.
But
he's got shape on that 2-ball. Sorry to interrupt you, Daniel, but that was a great shot. Chris Thomas, wow. How do you prefer when you're playing in a tournament? Do you want, if you're in the hot seat, do you prefer having?
Yeah, that's always happening.
Yeah. You never know. You said earlier you were.
I'm always in the hot seat.
I heard earlier you played against.
I'll tell you what, right now,
Johnny Kahn or Joey. What is his name?
Johnny Kang.
Johnny Kang.
I came from the one loss, and we played an extended race.
All right, there you go. You came from the one loss.
I came from the one loss.
Oh, so that time now you want to play the extended race.
Yeah.
You don't want to do the true double eliminator. I guess if you're in the hot seat, you definitely do.
Yeah. Me in the hot seat. Yeah, that's like every other week.
Well, it depends. I mean, you could be playing in the Daniel Busch Open. You never know. Your own tournament.
Back to our match.
Here we go with Mr. Chris Thomas. He looks like he's.
That's fast. They go forward. Yeah, la marcha.
question mark.
Yeah, sure.
Are they racking on this?
Like 15 years ago, the guy walks up and he says, it might have been Joe Silver. I go, it's joking. It was 5,000. You know, thinking it's $12 stick or something. He goes, okay. Pulled out the money and started counting. I go, whoa. Money's 5 cents. He was worth it. Yeah.
What link are you guys what's the link, man?
Right here. Right here. POVpool.com.
Good, how you doing, man?
All right, I'm sort of by myself right now in the box. And if you guys are just joining us, this is Sean Lane versus Chris Thomas. Lives in Honolulu. Swing and a miss. That's 2 8-balls we've seen missed in this match.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me.
And Sean Lane looking at a sort of a similar shot that he had in the last game. Or in the last game that he just had. This time I'm suspecting he'll probably bank this or maybe play safe. See what he does. Beautiful cut shot. Now that he's had practice.
Okay.
And Justin Acker back in the box with me. Hold on a second. Volume. There you go.
Yes, sir. I am back here. Thank you again, Daniel.
You're welcome.
You announced the Harada win.
Also, Greg Harada defeated Busch Barba in a score of, I think it was 6-4, was it?
Yeah,
Oh, 6-5, actually. Busch, I think, was on the hill. So Greg Harada advances further through the brackets, and Busch Barba is eliminated from this event. And for those asking if Shane's match was on the winner's side today, yes, it was. Shane has not lost anything yet.
I was like, I ran 3 out of 4, right? And then I ran 4 out of 5. Some guy started.
That cue ball was hooked right there with the one, huh?
Yeah, that's
But
frustrating.
He didn't make a ball, so it gives C. Thomas a chance to push out here or play safety.
Hey, he might play safety. I think that there's the tangent line of the cue on the one. If he can just push it out a little bit, he might be able to bury the cue ball behind the 6.
It's tough, though. It's tough. When the balls are that close together.
Well, yeah, it's difficult to control your cue ball.
And that's
sometimes.
why Sean's asking for the referee right now just to officiate this. Watch this hit. But I think he's going to come off. He looks like he might try to come off the rail and make this 1 ball. That's what he's looking at.
The table looks so out.
He's kicking. He wants
Yeah,
to. He's going for the kick bank or the kick make.
I went to the bathroom.
Oh, look
You know
at the
what?
9-ball cutting right there. Oh, and he gives it open
no,
table.
yeah.
But that's the only problem with that shot. You know, it on these small bar box tables, it opens it up for the opponent if you miss, and you might not get another shot at the table again.
But they're not keeping track of that.
Oh, Sean, a little out of line here. Mm-hmm. He's got to bear down. These pockets are not really tight, so You finesse that in there. And
Thanks,
I don't know
Doug,
how
for that. Yeah, great camera work.
I don't know how straight Sean is right now on this ball, but
He looks-
should just draw back to the rail by the 8 ball, and well, he was a
Trying to play
little
with fire
he was
a
a little
little
out
bit
of
there.
line,
Yeah.
I guess.
There he goes. He's looking again, shaking his head. That's what it is. It's
Yeah, he's acting. He's acting.
Check this out. This is my
you know,
biggest thing in Busch.
how far away from Hollywood does he live?
From Hollywood?
How far?
Yeah, right.
Well, look at this. That was a beautiful shot to get past that 6 ball and up there position on this 6. If he slow rolls his 5 ball on the side, he's got the 6 in the corner, 7 in the side, 8 up here in this bottom corner to the left, and the 9 ball in the opposite corner to the bottom corner. It's an easy out now. That's all he had to do. That was the hardest one right there. I think was the 5 ball on the side, and now he should be out. He's got to be feeling confident now.
Can you remind me again, who was it that got knocked? Who knocked Carl Wilson?
Donnie Branson just beat Carl Wilson.
Don Branson, yeah.
But I don't know if that was on the.
I
might have
believe
been on
it
the one
was.
last-
I
on the lost
believe it
side.
was from the winners.
From the winner's side? Yeah, so Carl's still in the tournament.
Yeah, Carl Wilson is still in.
Donnie Branson just put him on the one-loss side today. After 6-4. 6-4 was the final score.
That's right. And by the way, folks, the latest bracket that I uploaded to my YouTube channel is live. It was in this morning. It shows all of the 64 players and their positions in the bracket. Of course, that has changed since then, but I will provide you with more updates, hopefully within the next hour or so.
What do we have?
After this match, we will have Darren Appleton playing Jim Blakeman,
Ooh, it's going to be a nice matchup.
followed by Phil Tatum and Don McClelland.
Oh, Tatum gets the TV, huh? I'm looking at the Randy Kukla and Freddie Boggs match. Freddie's at 4 games, and Randy Kukla's at 2. So Randy Kukla's making a little bit of a comeback here, but Freddie's at the table in control. Dave Hughes and Jay Lavacek are. Jay's up by 1 over here early on. And Stevie the Blade, and Roger. Is that Roger Boardley's up already? 4? Is that what I see? Is that 4 to nothing on
I
Steve?
do see a 4-0 against Stevie Moore.
Roger is feeling and stroking right now. Wow.
Do you know much about Roger's game?
No, I do know Roger's
He's
from
about to
Utah.
close out.
I do know he's from Utah, but
He's gonna end up 5-0 against Stevie.
yeah, he's going up 5-0. Stevie the Blade Moore might be exiting really early in this tournament, which is unexpected because he's one of the favorites to.
He's
to
definitely
place.
one of the favorites in the top 16 of this field.
Rogers has took his time on that 9 ball, and he made it. And it's 5-0. He's on the hill right now. It's
Yeah,
early on.
yeah. I don't know anything about Roger Boardley, so
I likewise. And
hold on a second. Hey, Robert, do you know Boardley?
That guy over there playing Stevie Moore?
Boardley.
No, I never seen him before.
Okay.
But he's running out. He's running out.
It's 5-0. Roger Boardley on the hill against Stevie Moore right now. We don't know what is going on or what the backstory on that match is, but we'll try to find out. Maybe I'll try to get an interview from either one of them afterwards.
Preferably, I mean, well, I'm sure maybe
Preferably both.
preferably both. That'd be nice to have both of them on there, but you never know how it is.
Yeah.
Sean's just throwing his hands up in the air in disgust. He's not happy with that miss. And it's hanging. The 3 ball's hanging right there with a run-out possibility for Chris Thomas to close it to 3-2. And this could boost some confidence in Chris if he can get out from here and tie, and have a chance to tie the game up.
It'll definitely keep him in the match.
I see he's shaking his head here after that. I don't think he came on the No, he's all right.
He's all right.
I don't know why he's shaking. It's like some drama going on here.
Well, it's like Jose Perica. You get 2 millimeters out of line and you're all upset.
My buddies back in New York, I'll call him Jose Paprika. Jose Paprika.
I'm sorry. Chris Thomas's mom is also here, Amy, and Dee Dee. I'm sorry,
Dee Dee.
And she's been just completely, just. I guess the word is verklempt. Just I can't watch. I have to go to the back of the lounge. I can't stay and watch. It's too much stress.
It's too much stress. It's nice watching your kids.
She said, "Well, actually, they kick me. They kick me out. They tell me not to watch because it's too much pressure for them."
Oh wow!
Chris is here with his brother, isn't he? Cody
Thomas.
Thomas. Yeah, they're twins. They're twins.
I always have a tough time if somebody told me the only way to tell them apart is one wears a gold chain and the other one doesn't. Chris, is he wearing it right now?
Yeah, he's got the.
You can see it,
the medallion.
Chris wears
on.
the gold chain and Cody doesn't.
Oh.
Oh.
Kojak visits the subway.
It's found its way in the drink.
was that your Christopher Walken?
Well, I can do it.
Found its way.
It's found its way into the drink.
Yeah.
No, I think it's just these pockets are so big. You got to be careful with the cue ball at all times, and that's what I failed to do before. And I think some of the players don't. They get too loose and fast, and they think anything can happen because when you think the pockets are big and you think you can't miss, you end up missing.
I'd like to get Walken commentating a match.
Wouldn't that be
That'd be great.
He was in Pool.
POV Pool.
Wow.
You just gotta watch.
I love being here today because pool is exciting and it's great.
Who's this Chris Thomas guy? All right. You do the impressions. I'll do the jokes.
You do the jokes. I'll do the impressions. Sean Lane is now breaking. He got lucky to have this up here, but again, it's got to be the nerves. Thank you, Pool Tracks. Thank you very much. Thank you.
4 games to 1, folks.
It
Race
is
to 6, and Sean Lane dominating right now, taking advantage of every mistake that Chris is making. This is a 1-loss match, so the loser of this match will be eliminated from the 23rd annual Andy Mercer event.
That gives it again. This is the second time Sean Lane's broke and left a big conglomerate of balls sitting over there in the corner. It's tough, but he didn't make a ball, so it's tough for Chris to do anything here but play safe.
Look at this. It's got that's a cluster over there, man.
It's a 4-ball.
That's a molecule.
It's a molecule. There's a lot of atoms in there. And he's the one that mentioned it to me. Adam Roberts is sitting over here, all smiles. That's a smart move there, playing a safe. Oh, so that's why Adam Roberts is watching this, because he's the winner of this match. That's what it is.
Oh, Adam.
Right. A student of the game.
Yeah.
Just like Shane.
Adam's trying to get a line in the game. Adam Roberts yesterday defeated Jason Shaw.
Yes, he did.
Hey, why don't you give us a shout out, Adam?
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me. I'm glad you guys have been mentioning me a lot, and that means a lot. I'm just a little old player. Got lucky yesterday, has caught a gear at the right time, and made some waves around here, I guess.
You did. Everybody's talking about you.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, so when's your match going to be with Ronnie Alcano on tar?
Oh, I think I might, get the winner of that one. I gotta talk to Mark Griffin here.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Adam Roberts yesterday took Jason Shaw to the 1-loss side, Jason's very first match of this event. And Jason will be playing today, and I'm going to have to get a line on who he's playing and whether or not we'll have him on the stream table. But Adam Roberts was down 3-0 against Jason Shaw, and then came back and beat Jason Shaw 6-3. Jason Shaw, the rising star of the pool world right now, two-time UK national world pool champion, and second place winner of the Jay Swanson Memorial this year, second place winner of the Chet Ito Memorial this year, losing to Dennis Orculio and Francisco Bustamante in those two events.
That's right.
Comes up against Adam Roberts, and Adam says, "No way, not at the Rum Runner."
This is my house, he said.
Well, I just set out to just to try to perform well, and just didn't think about anything else. And that was the moment that I was just able to just catch a gear and get to find that zone.
Can I ask you a question? Being a local player here, how do you feel to have all this wide range of talent come to your city and in your hometown on your home field? I mean, you play at the Rum Runner a lot.
Well, yeah, this is great, because I've always wanted to play in this tournament. This is my actual first time in this particular tournament. There's a tournament, for anybody who doesn't know, there's a tournament before this tournament every year called the Doc Hill, which is the original owner here is Gino and Gordy's father, Doc is what his name, and he was a B player, so they set out to make a B player tournament in honor of their father, and this year was I believe it was the 13th annual.
That's correct. Yeah.
And I've been playing it. This was my 10th time playing in it this year. So I've never won it. I've cashed in it a few times, and always look forward to trying to get down here for this big event. And this year, this is the first year I've ever played in it. As I've got a family at home and stuff like that, so it's really hard for me to take 2 weekends away.
Sure.
Fortunately, the kids are getting a little bit bigger, and it's a little bit more sufficient. And the wife was incredibly supportive. So I'd like to thank my lovely wife Shiloh for all the she gives me. Woohoo! And otherwise, I wouldn't be here again this weekend. But I'm glad I showed up, and
sure.
glad I was. Those first 3 games against Shaw, I was just trembling nervous. I've seen him play on YouTube, and I know his stats, and
we actually watched him on POV together. You and I. Right?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. And so I was real nervous those first 3 games and missed some easy shots, and I felt like I was embarrassing myself. I thought, well, I'm just not gonna embarrass myself.
Sure.
How odd is that you guys were watching a match together on Ustream between Jason and Dennis, and you didn't even know that I was going to be coming up here.
No,
you didn't even know
idea.
we'd all be sitting here talking together.
Yeah.
That must be a weird feeling.
It is.
Yeah, this is fantastic. I'm so glad you guys came in. This is great. They've in past years they've had like they've thrown up some cameras in here and just like thrown them internally, like on a CCTV type of thing, and that they haven't done that in years though. So to be able to have this streamed, I think it's well worth it. I think it's long coming. So
right on. Well, CCTV, we only do that in Great Britain. So anyway, listen. Good luck to you, Adam, for the rest of the event. You're on the winners. No, you did get knocked eventually, right?
I lost last night to Carl Wilson 6-4,
who just got knocked by Donnie Branson. Who knocked Max.
A lot
of knocking going on. Anyway.
Getting back to this table. I'm sorry.
We're going to get back to this match. Thanks a lot, Adam Roberts.
Thank you, Adam. Yeah. Sean Lane is on the hill right now, Daniel, and he just had a tremendous break. Wide open table. Let's see if he can finish this off. I think he can. What are the percentages we're giving on them that he's going to run this rack out? Over a ball, over the 9 ball. He's got to draw it back for the 4 in the corner. Backside, brilliant stroke. Great angle on that 4 ball because I think he can get around that 9. He's got to hit low English on here to suck it back up there. And he's all about speed control right now because you don't want to let the cue ball go. He went, okay, he had enough room to go rail. Nice speed. And he's there. Sean is eyeing victory and a chance to play Adam Roberts, who defeated Jason Shaw.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what he's going for right now. Sean is on the 1-loss side already. Chris Thomas looks like he's going to be exiting. If he hit it soft here, but he still got, with these big pockets aside, it's really nothing. He can just slow roll it up here and 7 straight up the top corner, and the 9 back in this bottom pocket here, and it should be over. There it is. Sean's confidence is there. There it is, Sean Lane, 1 ball away. Concentrates. He's taking his time. 9 ball in the pocket. What a great tournament. Thank you, Melia. If you're watching out there, your daddy loves you and thanks you for watching. Chris Thomas has been eliminated. Hats off to him. Great tournament for Chris. Sean Lane advances to play Adam Roberts on the 1-loss side, so we will see him again. I don't know if he'll be on the streaming table, but he's going to be around here in the afternoon. Now we have another 1-loss side. Can you...
Yes, we do. We're going to have Darren Appleton versus Jim Blakeman. So good luck to Daz and Jim Blakeman in this match. You will be streamed, so just ignore the cameras. And please, folks, do us all a favor and let everybody know in the forums and chat rooms and anywhere else that you might be able to spread the word that this tournament is streaming live for the rest of the day, possibly well into the evening and all day tomorrow. You're watching POV Pool. This is Daniel Busch. Thanks so much for joining us today on POV Pool. We're going to get this match started right away.